Hello everybody, this is Sonic X Primal, and today, I know I was supposed to make Season 2 of Sonic Mania. Yeah, let's get this started. Sega! Sonic the Hedgehog, the very first game that ever released to public in 1991. Now keep in mind that this game was ever released in 1991, one of the most favorite Sonic games to this day. This game was really fun when I first played it, and I saw fun memories of me playing this ever since when I was just a little lad. Now keep in mind, I was only like 7 when I first found out Sonic, and we were hooked up pretty well. I love this Blue Blur. Now, keep in mind that this has two separate versions. One mobile and one console. Now, we're going to be going over the console first, before the mobile version. So, yeah, because the mobile version is a little bit different, but still the same thing, with different opening. Now, as Sonic has, there's 7 emeralds where you go Super Saiyan. But in this game is, because this was a very first Sonic game, Sega team had no idea what they were doing, so they added 6 emeralds. But the special stages were also really fun to play, but also a little challenging. They're still challenging for me to this day. But this game is really fun, but there's a little sign link to this. But for me, the only good stages in this game are Green Hill and Starlight. Now, but don't get me wrong, the rest of the game is still pretty fun. But it's just my opinion. The special stages are really fun, but Green Hill and Starlight are the best subs, in my opinion. And I think some of you can agree. So, yeah. Comment section, please don't hate me for this. That's just my single opinion. And I know it sounds like I'm doing a tier list, but I'm not. I might do one in the future, but this game is really good. I think some of you could agree, some of you might not, and that's not gonna stop me. You guys are allowed to like whatever you want. So, yeah. That's Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Now let's get over to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the second game that came out after Sonic the Hedgehog 1, the biggest hit. Now this game introduced Tails the Fox, which doesn't fly yet, but this also added the Spin Dash, which is an easy, if this was a tier list of video, might do in the future, this would be an easy S tier, because the main reason, 1, so the stages are really fun, and 2, more special stages for Chaos Emeralds. And speaking of the Chaos Emeralds, there is now 7, and this was the game that ever introduced Super Sonic, basically Super Saiyan. But yeah, this game is freaking fun. I love this game, and just like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 mobile, what we will go over after we get the main one series done. It's just basically the same thing, just a little key differences. But the special stages get a little harder for each Chaos Emerald you collect. Like, the first one is easy, like, real easy. The second one's kind of a little challenging, but the rest of them are just hard. Like, really hard. But don't get me wrong, this game is still good. It's just a little challenging because you need to time it perfectly for Tails when you're playing with Tails. Because if you don't time your jumps right, let's just say you lose your rings. That's why it's challenging. So if you were to play this, I recommend you just only play it as Sonic. So that way you don't have to worry with Tails. I mean, that's what I did. That's what I normally did. So yeah, this game is really fun. And just like 1991, the very first Sonic game, this game came out in 1992, which is which is 1 year after Sonic the Hedgehog 1. But yeah, a really fun game. I have fun memories of me playing this game. God, but only difference is I played on the mobile version, not Sega Genesis, which I didn't have at first. Comment section, please don't hate me for this. Now let's get on to the third game we're gonna be talking over about. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Easily the best games of the Sega Genesis in my opinion. Now keep in mind, this was the very first game that ever introduced Knuckles the Echidna and Hypersonic. Well, wait, hold on. Hypersonic didn't come out to Sonic and Knuckles. Wrong timeline, sorry guys. But yeah, Sonic Hedgehog 3 came after Sonic Hedgehog 2, if I remember correctly. Now sadly, unlike the mobile version, past 2 games that have mobile versions, this one did it. Now, just like the special stages, this is also another special stage. The Blue Sphere Acts, which were a wee bit challenging in my own opinion. Now, but they're still fun to collect. They're still fun to do and challenging to do. So, yeah. Keep in mind about that. Now, this game also introduced. No, not introduced. The only new character that came out in Sonic 3 was Knuckles. I keep on getting the timeline wrong. Like, you know that feeling when you're talking about Sonic Hedgehog 3, you just get sidetracked and you just talk about Sonic, and Knuckles. That's what I'm doing. So, yeah, forgive me for that. That won't happen again, hopefully. So, yeah, Sonic Hedgehog 3. Get back on topic. Sonic Hedgehog 3 was easily the best game to play when I very first played this. I played it in Sonic Origins. Sorry, folks. But, yeah. This game is really fun to play, and it's still fun to this day. I love this game. And also what was really different is that past games, when you get to Act 2 or 3, depending on what game they're playing, the music change. Sonic and Knuckles. Easily another this is basically the sequel to Sonic 3. And that's how you want to put it. So, yeah, Sonic and Knuckles is basically the same storyline. Nothing different besides Hypersonic, but this... Alright, now back onto the topic I was going to say before I remember the timeline. This was the game that introduced Hypersonic and Megasonic Mach 2. And this game was absolutely fun. The only thing I hate about this is the ghosts from Santa Opera Zone, which sucks. But the best zone in this game, in my opinion, you guys already know, Lavery was a very fun zone. And also, in Knuckles' story, you get to have a whole different storyline when you're playing Knuckles. So, yeah. And also, this game introduced the Super Emerald, and that's how you are able to get the Hypersonic. But keep in mind, the Blue Sphere Acts, when you get to Super Emeralds, they are hard. I am just putting it out there. So, to those who play this game and don't want to get Hypersonic, respect that, because they are hard. And I regret me doing that to this day. Still, I have nightmares of me doing this. So, yeah. Sonic and Knuckles was still a frickin' chip off the old block, if that's how you want to say it. So I'm not really good at introductions of past games, so forgive me for this. So yeah, originally I was gonna make this video when I hit 100 subscribers, but I just got really excited and I wanted to make this right now. But yeah, so also during a poll of what things what tier list we can do for my Discord, I am also gonna add a poll. Well, I'm also gonna add a post of what could I do for my 100 subscribers. Like when I hit 100K. Like a live stream. If I were to do a live stream, what game would I play? So, yeah. Getting back on topic. Sonic and Knuckles. What the? Sonic and Knuckles. That's what I meant. Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles is still a golden A-S tier, and this was a tier video. Another, A tier. It's not as good as of Sonic 3 that happened, but it's still a really golden masterpiece. If this was a tier list video, I'd say in A tier at least. So, and also, this game still has the, the power-up shield. But yeah, don't. Sonic CD. God, I love this game. Sonic CD was the 5th game ever released to public. Now, this game added Amy Rose and Metal Sonic. And, I forgot what year. I think 1996. So, keep in mind if I did the math wrong. Comment down below if I did the math wrong and what game and what year this game came out, so forgive me for this. But Metal Sonic was a really good rival in this game. And this game also added a new feature for Spin Dash, the acceleration power. And this game also introduced the past and future zone. The same zone, but future timeline. So yeah, and this game has a really lot of good zones. Metallic Madness and Charger Speedway. And also another thing that happened, they removed the Chaos One from this game. Instead, added the Time Stone, which is a whole different stone. But yeah, we're gonna get into the mobile franchise of what I was talking about, the mobile versus Sonic 1, 2, and CD. So there's no mobile version of Sonic Knuckles and Sonic 3. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about the mobile games next. So, yeah. This was the mobile Sonic the Hedgehog 1 that I first played. It's still the same game, but this is what I mean by different. And that's all you're gonna see from me. I'm not gonna play any more, Sonic the Hedgehog mobile stuff. The reason why? It's gonna take a little bit more longer. So, sorry for that. So, this is all you're gonna see from me. I love you guys. Sonic X Primal. Boost it out the zone. Spin that like button. Cross that subscribe button and hit that notification bell because you're not gonna want to miss any other video I will be doing. So peace out, guys.